Good afternoon. Today is day 20 of hashtag Christmas Extravaganza 2026, and I just went tongue-tied. Today, I wanted to say a huge thank you to our lovely hostesses and all of the participants that have participated in all of these beautiful and wonderful Christmas gift ideas. And really, they can be used any time of the year, but we're focusing mainly to get us prepared for the Christmas season. Especially a huge shout out to KK and Kristen at K&K Crochet. These girls put on the best collaborations, and they always have such wonderful devotions and such wonderful gift ideas and such wonderful ideas anytime. Go over and watch their channel. If you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Like their videos and give those girls a big hand clap. They are awesome, and I'm just so appreciative to them. They are huge encouragers. They inspire me. They have inspired me from the very first time I ever watched the first video of theirs. They have the sweetest personalities, and I just love them. So go over before you watch my video and give those girls a big subscribe, like their channel, share their channel, share it on Facebook, share it on YouTube, share it wherever you can share their videos, and go down the list of all of the participants this year, last year, and the year before, and watch all of those wonderful gift ideas. I mean, I am having a blast at getting ideas to get me ready for Christmas. Now, I love to give gifts, and most of the time I spend $0 or very little dollars on a gift. And it's not to say I'm cheap, excuse me. For those of you that are new, we have 4 Boston Terriers, and we call them the Bostons, and we have a lab mix. And the Bostons are very, very loud, and they want to be involved in everything Nanny does. So you're going to see them a lot in my videos. You're going to hear them, whether it's barking, growling, playing, yelling, screaming, snoring, all of those things. I love giving hostess gifts. We are often invited to some friends of ours that lives in Moss, Tennessee. I love going. It's about an hour and a half ride for me, drive for my son, and we love it. They live out in the country. They're right on the border of the Kentucky line. I mean, literally, you drive up the road not very far and you're in Kentucky. You just feel at peace when you drive up their road. I just love going. And I usually try to have something either purchased or handmade to take as a hostess gift, because let me tell you, when they open their door and they welcome you in, you're at home. You're at home. The refrigerator is on limits. Their coffees, you know I'm all about my coffee. I have my 7 Brew right here that my lovely son and his girlfriend treated me to, one yesterday and one of theirs today. So, and then I also have my cup. So saying all of that to say, their coffees, they have all kinds of coffee creamers. You know I'm all about coffee and coffee creamers. So everything, I mean, you're at home. You're at home. We play games, we eat. We have coffee, we have waters, we have tons of fellowship and fun. So I like to take gifts. So more than likely, I'm going to take this gift, not this particular book, because it is a book that I am gifting my son at some point in time in my lifetime. And it is just, it says, my cousin from Washington State gifted me this book, I think last year. And it says Count Your Blessings. It is a Mary Engelbrett book. And in this book, it is gorgeous. Of course, I always write who it's from, and then I have letters to Dustin. Now I have different little things written on the very back pages. Christmas gifts, cards that I've received from, gifts I've received from. And then every so often, I will write him a letter. And here are what the pages look like. And I love that they're lined. So you can go to the dollar, quarter, 50-cent Tree, whatever they've gone up to now. I haven't been in ages, and get a book. Or you can go to, let me back up. You can get a normal book that has pages, that has stories written in it. You can take construction paper, notebook paper, or the scrapbook journaling papers, and you can cut a page out for every day. So you don't have to spend a lot of money, or you can retake. I just received a beautiful birthday card. I call her my sister-in-law. I was with her brother for 7 years, and she sent me the most beautiful card, which I save the cards like this. I don't cut them or tear them up. But if I get a gift card, a card, I could always take this right here and put it on notebook paper and decorate my page up. So this could be a journal of affirmations. You might write something on the bottom of every page, like today is your day. You are a superstar. Bible verses, favorite quotes. You know I'm all about making memories. I love me a good memory. I have a funny memory that my cousin told me. I think he's my second cousin, and he told me about my great-grandmother going to the cemetery. And I will tell you that story at another time. Just remind me if I don't remember. You know, my brain fogs. So get you a book or make a book and just put daily affirmations, and maybe inside the front cover put to my someone special, and then put their name, from me, and put the occasion that you gifted it to them, which we're celebrating Christmas. So these are awesome. I think I've mentioned in one of my earlier videos, not a Christmas extravaganza one maybe, but in some of my videos, my mother made my son and I journals, and she would copy Bible verses, and she would write a little saying in this journal. And I think I have mine in his safe. That's precious. That's something I can't replace that. I can't replace that. So memories to me are very, very special. I'm very sentimental. I'm very mushy, because if you're my friend, you're my friend. You're my sister, or you're my brother. I don't have biological sisters and brothers, but I have a whole lot of family. And so just make yourself a journal. Take a regular book. There's all kinds of, excuse me. We have free library boxes throughout our little town that I live in. I think we have 4 or 5. And the library has one out beside their building. There's one at a park, there's one at a farmer's market park, and there's one just down the road from me that I love. When I feel like getting there, I love to go and get some of their books. And sometimes I get a book that it's not at all what I hoped it would be. So what I can do is I can take pages or cards that I've received that has pretty sayings, and I can I can paste those in that book, and I can gift it to someone for a daily affirmation book or a memory book. You know, I might want to make them a memory book. So however you wish to do this, several of my videos has been all about making memories. And to me, that's very, very important. I have some cousins now. As you know, I just visited with one in June from Jersey City, and some more local cousins. And we were talking about some of our family history. And I don't know a lot because I took for granted that my daddy knew the information, and that my family was, at that time, most of them were living. And so I didn't need to write those things down. Now, almost all of my aunts and uncles have passed, and so there's a lot of questions that I have. And my cousin has pictures that we have no clue who some are in those pictures. So it's very important you make memories, you write it down, as I talk about so often. So if you make one of those books, you might post a picture. You might post a picture at that family gathering that you had the time before and post it in that book. So it's all about making memories, daily affirmations, and that is what this life is all about. It's picking up a fellow brother, a fellow sister, whether they live far away. A lot of you live far away from me, and I love that I get your encouragement, your inspiration, your support, and your love. And I just want to say, I thank you all. I love reading my comments. I just smile, and a lot of times I'll screenshot and I'll say, look, you know, you all are so kind to me and so good to me, and I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and go over to K&K Crochet and give KK and Kristen a big, huge hug, and let them know you appreciate their videos, and subscribe to their channel. That means so much. When I check mine and I see that I have one more subscriber or 5 more subscribers, I'm so giddy. I'm just on. If I could jump up and down, I would jump up and down, but in my mind, I'm jumping up and down. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Join me back again tomorrow for another view of the children here. And some more #Christmas extravaganza. Let me tell you something. Go and watch all of these wonderful gift ideas and suggestions. You will love making you some. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.